able to run the same lap time as us.
Well,
and then
I get a lot of time to
not down.
Get the stream started. It's a short practice today, so going straight into qualifying.
This track, so I usually end up getting,
and I'm already behind. The pack is already way ahead.
It's iconic, and I like the track. I'm just
It feels like I'm behind already today.
It's like Imola. I love racing on Imola. I suck at it.
I don't care if this is an iconic track. I don't like this track. Not the biggest fan in the spot. But we're gonna give it a go. At least it's not raining.
It got better though.
We got a 50-something% chance of rain. Using the McLaren today. We're trying to get ready for next weekend in the 24 hours. So, a lot of us are running the McLaren and running a different setup. So see how this one goes, because this is Steve's baby, so I haven't run the McLaren too much. We'll see if I can keep pace with him. Oh shit! Don't hit! Don't hit! Don't hit! Don't hit! Don't hit nothing. Got a little extra heat in the tires, I guess.
Shit. Okay. Back in. Loose and blush. Don't love that. Yeah.
Wasn't expecting to get loose like that, but I guess it was the first little out lap, so. I don't like the gearing on this car. Seems like it, like that I'm already in 6th gear, or even getting up and through like Eau Rouge and Radeon, but hey, I don't know. Gearing's just a bit goofy. Seems like he wants to shift really, really early.
How does the Ferrari feel this week?
I was telling Steve earlier, so everyone says this is the beginner-friendly car. I spin this thing more than I ever did the work. That being said, it feels good until there's rain. And as soon as there's rain, like I look at the colored curbs, and my car just like says, nah, I'm good.
Well, if Corey finds something better, you're gonna have to ask him how it's working.
He's driving the McLaren tonight. It's just me out here. I don't know what you're driving, but
I asked him if the laps don't count yet.
Oof. I did get way out there. Almost got to that wall.
I think I'm the only one not driving the McLaren tonight.
Yeah, the laps don't count until Tuesday,
the hell, Steve?
Yeah. This thing's turning again. You know, a new line I learned that I couldn't get down because I learned going over that little green in the
I
last
thought he had to
corner.
put in a decent lap to start there.
One side over the right side tires over the white line. I learned that from Bellevue because the car like actually held the line.
You're talking about on
flat
exit?
out. Yeah.
Let me finish this lap and then you can restart. But I don't think Dave's back and I haven't heard either.
Oh, I'm here. I thought you guys were already running.
No, Steve had to go pedal his dinky. Actually wanted to figure out if the qualifying setup was any good. Okay,
Why?
So we're going to be able to get only really
I
3
fucked up that
laps.
last corner. Spun it.
Good.
Is Dave back?
We shall wait.
I'm here.
Everybody else back.
Yep.
That would have been that'd have been a good lap.
That felt better. I didn't race last week, but it felt better than it usually does.
I guess we get to see how this one's going to go.
It was mixed conditions.
All right, let's redo.
It just felt way like the track just felt way smoother and more open than it usually does. Like going through that last section was so fun. That down.
Sure, we got
cut through the tight chicane.
traction control and ABS set.
And entry's so
Now let's see if we
fast.
don't spin it this time.
I don't know who thought of that. Like that entry was tight.
Yeah.
Get a decent lap here.
Damn donut eaters have got it.
For real this
Oh, this car is just, I don't know. Running the Ferrari normally,
They
this
upped
is
the
another
traction control
mid-engine.
this week on the setup. They're like landing it out of
What setup's that?
any majors.
Good.
Marty made my car look good. I was looking at all the banners. I gotta find the correct British screen paint scheme.
British green.
I really like the one that's British Racing Green with the orange highlights. That's when we saw that at IMSA, I was like, oh my god, that looks fucking killer.
Oh yeah.
Not a British Racing Green fan.
Unlike McLaren, this one in F1, that is the ugliest fucking paint job.
Rundle was saying, yeah, it wasn't McLaren at all. He couldn't find it. He was just screwing around today.
Like, I understand they're giving a call out to the original McLaren.
Throwing so many shifts right there so
but
fast.
it blends in with all the other cars.
They should have just done the silver one, bro. Be done with it.
Yep.
Black and orange, I think it was.
Has a small amount of black.
Or do the west one. The west paint was the second best.
I was so far ahead of everybody. That's
The
crazy.
Marlboro white and
Had
red.
a good outlap, I guess. Jeez.
There was a Mercedes AMG that the Spa race had sent us paint on. I'm like, what is the connection there?
Yeah.
Not getting the throttle fast enough there. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through the chicane now.
Well, guys, at least we know we survived split 22, and we all have to survive it again.
There's no telling what'll happen.
Right?
What's that lap?
I'll call the lawyer just in case.
Are you racing then, or James, or not?
Looks good for right now.
Okay.
As long as I don't get scheduled more overtime. The prime should be over this weekend. Should be open on the 11th.
It's kind of close to that track limit.
You said might not get a clear one?
Still got 4 minutes left.
It's more of not getting on track.
Surprised it hung on. Oh, shit. Yeah, that lap's gone. Oh, it didn't get an off track. Wow. It's a shocker. Got dumped it though. Jeez. There was a 217.8 with that friggin' tank slapper. That's crazy. I feel like that would have cost me well more than a second. Feels like I'm still losing quite a bit of time through there, but so twitchy right there. Good lord.
Fox is like, go fuck yourself.
What are you doing out there?
That's about all I got.
How much time's left?
35 seconds. Well, I guess, let's see,
And
setups.
just enough time.
Must have been good because I went down a place.
18-8.
I think it's
Yeah,
that
fuck you.
one. See.
It doesn't
Okay,
help. I also
cool.
did an hour and a half of practice yesterday.
I mean, that does help.
Right.
Doesn't help me.
Right, that's what I mean.
I guess qualifying is over. All right.
Nice job, Corey.
Yeah, thanks, man. Did you have a qualifying setup to run?
Yeah, I just took fuel out. I was thinking about that when I was taking my break. I'm like, damn, I didn't work on any qualifying.
Yeah, I think I had a Hymo that I just kind of
Wait
threw
a
in.
minute. We doing all GT3?
Man, you need to look at Discord,
Yeah,
bro.
I forgot to look. I was wondering where everybody was. I was like, what is going on with this grid? Oh, this is gonna be long.
It's almost
Why
bad.
is this thing not?
Almost ran at 50% fuel.
Nope.
Lots of sprint stints.
104 liters.
Yeah, I need all I can get.
Just crazy. Why won't this thing do what I want to do?
Oops.
I should have added the balance of power, but I didn't.
It's okay.
Well, I'm
You can
sure
run
this
out
will
of
be
fuel.
slow.
You'll get it back.
Mhm.
I was gonna say Aston was the only one that looked like they kind of didn't get nerfed. Oh no, Porsche. Porsche didn't get nerfed, right?
They had to give Porsche shit just to make him competitive, right, Zach?
Yeah.
What am I
Yeah.
doing here?
They need all the help they can get right about now.
Oh, that was wow.
Okay.
Steve
A
coming with
whole
the slam.
0.25% of power.
That's almost a whole percent when you take into account the McLaren losing 50 or 0.5%.
Well, it's not just the 0.5.
Alright.
You add in that weight and that power to weight ratio,
Yeah.
and then take away fuel from them.
Think we're good to go? I hope we're good to go.
Also, for next Saturday, the start line is on the back end going into a Rouge, in case you didn't see that.
Lovely.
It makes sense if they change the pit exit.
I got a front row seat between Dave and James,
Alright.
side by side.
Don't worry, James will be passing me here soon.
Tickle his leg, Wayne.
Can I just go right up?
Oh, it's going to be a bit of a long one.
Go right up the middle, right?
It's at least going to be 2 stops.
James, I don't know.
Outside
if
of
you have
that,
your
I'm not
headset
sure.
on, but if you do get behind Wayne, he did brake going up over Rouge.
Yeah.
I absolutely demolished him.
Yes, he did.
good thing is we're going straight. We're going forward off
Nice
full send.
long lap, so we get to only the half, huh?
Tires aren't going to be warmed up going up a ridge, so it's going to be ugly.
Yeah, but you and I will have the inside. We'll drift wide into Dave and Marco.
Don't you be drifting into Mirko.
No, not Mirko. Marco. Marco Mapoli.
Pelly.
Mapoli.
It's gonna be interesting.
Come to a complete stop.
Yeah, complete stop from the bus stop.
Wow. Okay.
I wasn't even turning left before it said green.
Sorry, the Mercedes in front of me brake checked me. So I lost all momentum coming out.
Yeah, I was in a little bit too high of a gear coming off the corner and it just bogged.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I was in front of Marco. He did not hit me.
He turned right out.
So I don't know why it wouldn't go in second gear, but it would not go. These two team cars up here.
What happened, Corey?
Oh, that's my fault. I tried to make sure to get in deeper than he would, and yeah. Got in a little too deep.
James, you and Dave back there. Okay?
And we get to play catch up.
Yeah, we're good. We're just one of the AIs just cut in front of me.
At least there's no damage or anything, so. Alright, this is going to be interesting behind some of these guys going up the hill. I know some of these guys are not going to be super fast, I know that. Yeah, I see a little brake check right there. Just wanted to feel that out a little bit. Crazy how they can carry that speed through there. This is going to be like the real spa that they had last weekend, man. You guys couldn't pull up and pass for shit. guys as quick as I can. Try to get caught back up with that lead group. I don't know. I should have a pretty good run here at least. Almost too much curb. Alright, let's see if we can close this gap now. Only got 5 seconds to make up. Just settle in. Got a long time to go. So.
That's right, Joey. Yeah, try to pass him going up over. Good job.
I mean, it's not when you're supposed to pass you.
He tried to find him coming out of turn 1 and then decided, yeah, I'm gonna try to find him right all the way up until we start turning in. And then he just like slammed on the anchors. Whatever. Let me catch up to him, I guess.
Got through it okay. Just hang on, don't get too loose. 7-0. It is 7-2, so I'm not losing too much ground to the leaders. So I'm running down Dan pretty quick, actually. Fairly quick. Something about the fuel mileage. Still in a pretty decent window, I think. In that 1.13. Traction control, thinking I should kick that down a little bit. It still feels a bit high, so I don't know.
Yeah, people are starting to pit.
It's been 12 minutes.
Maro, Eagle, and Nico or Tally.
Marco Bordelady.
I don't know. They all have the same name.
Call some form of incorrect.
Kind of stalled out a little bit there, but I don't know the fuel strategy by these guys stopping already, but
Yeah.
hung on somehow, some way.
24. Exactly. Not 24, 2020.
Listen, I was running 21s the last time you were here, so I get it.
Week 13 when we were doing Indy, I started practicing with the Porsche, and I was like, holy shit, I'm like 4 seconds faster than I used to be.
Yeah, Zach always seems to go quicker than he thinks.
A bit much. Whew. Thought that was gonna get to that track limit.
Yeah, that
That's a
Mercedes.
little unrealistic.
That's asking a lot for Mercedes.
It's asking a lot for a car.
Prototype, absolutely. GT, nah.
Prototypes were running too.
So what is he in fourth or something? Like I don't even. Gotta be in fourth.
He's faster than I am.
I think that's the definition.
Or harder. I don't know if I'm braking hard enough. I think I'm just gonna grind those front tires down doing that, but guys are still staying up there, man. 6 seconds to the next set. Jeez.
What a piece of shit.
Whoa.
I was going side by side all the way up Eau Rouge pretty early on, and yep, no, his left tires went over the left side of the line. Now it's to his left.
Oh.
I wonder if they're getting a toe off of each other there, and that's why they're
There's a car width between you and the wall. Yeah,
still
the track is
gapping that
broken
pretty
wall.
good.
Yeah.
Minor
Some people it does.
Yeah. Yeah, he's using Max Verstappen rules.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Max Verstappen rules.
I'm gonna blame him for my second off track too, even though it wasn't his fault.
I thought the one driver, I thought they tried 4 wide or something in the WC. And they're wrong.
A little too close to that inside.
Usually anything past
Looks
2
like
wide
curb.
goes wrong.
Much. Little much, little much. Yeah, there you go. I need to brake a little harder there.
Still better than your picture.
Yeah, mine's dead.
Just taking smoke break.
Can we get a run?
Give me plenty of notice before you come in.
Laps.
Slowly catching the BMW. If I could get through 6, 7, 8, 9 a little cleaner, I think the rest of the lap would be fine. I think that sector right there is like the worst one for me.
Your daily weather forecast shows 0 rain in the future right now.
It'll change.
He slipped a little. Got a little wide.
While I was looking at that, I got off track.
So now I got 5 minutes.
Alright, now we gotta try to run these guys down. There's Steve. Okay. He's not with this group, though.
balances on my dash.
I don't know where it is on this one. I got to bring up my black box on this car.
That's not bad for week 3.
Hey, it took me like 7 weeks to figure out that the Mercedes was backwards.
At least the track temp is a lot cooler than last night, so at least it feels like it's handling a little better.
Rolling the brake balance back some, and I was like, oh, that number up changed up there. What does that say? It looks like 8 ball. Nope, it's brake balance. Okay.
Oh, couldn't quite get to those 16s. Still not fast enough. That's a purple sector, huh? Final sector there, nice.
But if you leave it on, it will eventually get it. Yeah, if you leave the wiper running, eventually the windscreen resets. I found that to be pretty funny. But Ferrari only having a single windshield wiper the whole time.
Yeah, that's all this one does. I'm sure if you had any more, it'd be more reliable. I guess I don't expect it to last long enough to ever encounter rain.
We did just park you right there, jeez.
I don't know of any mechanic that left Porsche to go build boats other than you.
Pretty
Pretty sure there's been no McLaren mechanics to leave to go build boats. Nothing wrong with building boats. I did that for 5 years.
Was there a death in the back?
Sounded like it. I can see Steve at least. I think he was way down there. Yeah. I think that's him. Keep him in sight.
Ever think you take the bus stop horrible and then you watch your time tick down?
Usually the other way.
Yeah, it's going up.
I was like, man, I took that like shit. And then I see my estimated time going down. I'm like, oh hello.
Maybe not.
How did I fuck that up so I can do it again?
Not enough break in.
Getting like 5 tenths through a ridge.
I probably shouldn't be shifting to second gear right there, but it just feels so much better. You know, I don't know why.
14 seconds behind, so I don't know if you can compare it to me because I'm going through that bad section. But he is back there with Barrow and Mirko and Milosevic and Masturbation.
Tell me.
Two that pitted early. Seems like they're flying.
Well, their lap times are 2:17s.
Kind of helped me out right there, I
We're
think.
back here in the 2:20s, so.
All right. 4 minutes to first half out the way.
To stay on the lead lap.
I think I was a little gentle getting in, but it kind of helped. So 18.4 is the fastest, huh? Or 16.4, I should say.
I'll make it go better.
At least I dipped into the 16s again. No, it's just marginal.
I got 11 laps out of the way.
Taking about 2 seconds out of Steve is kind of nice.
Hey guys, catch you later.
Have fun, Wayne.
Well, I can't see you anymore. I ain't wrecking.
One's out of here, huh? I didn't see any Bob today. Still no ban. If he's saving fuel or something. Gonna be able to make it a full hour, I don't think.
Keep it going, Zach.
Headed the right direction.
You're gonna get a 17 before the night's over.
Don't get too excited.
I'm getting excited. It's too late.
Jeez.
.24, and he's right behind me. 10 seconds. Right. That'd be a you know your race, son. Don't fight
Yeah, I wonder if he's saving tires or fuel or something, because I shouldn't be catching him that fast, but I don't know.
It's nice seeing Corey, Ben, and Steve not just instantly first every time.
Speak for yourself, Levi.
I know, right? Hey, that helped me get back into the 16, so thanks. Oh no. What do we got here?
Remember how I said he was 10 seconds back? Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, coming right up.
Trying to take that line from him. He didn't want to back out, but he still didn't back out. Just turned me right there. Don't know how he didn't get into me there. Man, he's got a head of steam already coming, huh? Try to get clear of him.
He's quicker entering you in all corners.
Wonder why he was so slow last lap, though. It doesn't seem like he's that slow right there. He made up a bunch of time right there. Ton of time there because I sucked through that corner. Quite so much there, but still enough. He's going to try to double stint the tires. Kind of seems like something he would try to see how it'll play for the 24 next week. He's just really slow up through Eau Rouge. Radion up there. The guy's starting to fall back now.
Please don't dive on me on the bus stop. Stretches in.
He made that gap up quick again, jeez. Not even that far off my fastest and closed that gap up like crazy. On pace for his fastest lap of the race right there, watch. Yep. By a lot.
That'll slow you down.
Next time, don't brake. See if you can get up faster.
Just ramping.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I don't see how the hell he's able to make that corner so fast. Like all of a sudden he just picked up the pace like a lot. He just keeps going faster and faster. Now he's flat through there that time, so he's not losing time. All of a sudden he got so fast. I don't trust some of those guys, man. Stick the nose in there when he shouldn't. Pulling him back pretty quick, so
That just made me look like a bitch. I thought I was doing pretty good on that corner and for that lap, and he didn't even miss a beat taking me in a corner as soon as he got up to me. I took my normal line too. I was gonna hold up behind me until turn 1 so I can get a toe up Eau Rouge.
crap, man. Every lap through there he's making up time. speeder did pick up the pace, though. 16.2, huh? Really short line there. Finally got him making a mistake and getting a chance to get a little bit of a gap and make a mistake in a really bad spot, because that's when he's really quick. Sudden Steve picked up the pace again. I think he was saving fuel a little bit.
I mean, it's still light out, but sure.
10 minutes of fuel.
It's your money. I won't tell you how to use it.
Yeah, still going to be a little shy of making the full hour.
So you got it in Spanish?
German.
He likes a challenge while he's in the car.
Well, I was hoping it would make it sound more angry, but it's very soft-spoken.
It's the Italian one that's angry.
I took 4 years of Italian because I took Spanish in high school and didn't want to mix them up. Like, try to remember what I remembered back then. Hey, you're exactly right. Spanish with hand motions.
Well, at least if I can hopefully stay within that 3 to 3.5 second range until the pit.
Ben? Ben's having trouble in the sauce.
away from Nick.
Yeah.
In front of my relative is probably
Yeah, about half the people coming back onto the track are popping off.
That was weird. That was really weird.
Oh, it's starting to go nighttime. I'm like, why all of a sudden am I having to use my windshield wipers constantly? There's no one around me. To get the bugs off.
They'll say it's a dirty truck.
I just cannot get through No Name to save my boot hole right now. Ah. That's twice has done that now, trying to freaking. I didn't even think I got in that deep, but at least it didn't kill it too much.
What is he just gonna keep doing 15 lap stops?
Let him.
So leader's going in. That's a track limit.
Box to stop it.
Frustrating, man. Very, very frustrating. And killing that corner. And it's stuck perfectly fine that time. If I don't take tires this time, I think they're only going to be in the 60s or so. I'm gonna be screwed.
Oh, that was awesome.
What'd you do?
Made contact with Stoltz in front of me. 4X.
In the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't had that happen before with a AI.
He does park it?
Have with a Porsche boy. No, he's just pulling into his pits, and I thought I could go through him, but I couldn't.
You feel my knee again.
I will say that the Ferrari does really well on gas. Like I have another 2 laps left.
I actually know that took you over.
Yeah, but also on this one it doesn't really matter.
If I would have saved a little bit, I probably could have made another lap.
I think 15th.
Is it all again when we stop?
My tires are shot too.
Oh, no damage? What are you talking about? Fast repair.
Like I'm noticing I'm having to brake for corners I wasn't braking for before. I was just letting off.
Late fuel load too, so you might be carrying a bit more speed.
Definitely.
So yeah, check my sugar real quick just to make sure it's in a good spot.
Yeah, having to let off the gas after turn 15 instead of just like flooring it all the way to the bus stop.
Crazy they make it do it that way. It's-
Or he got the overcut.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't say too bad on tires. 72%, 73%, and then 80 in the back. Yeah, normally I'm pretty much destroying them.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, the two of them tear ass out of here.
That's still too
Yeah,
cold.
The one almost hit each other.
I was hoping you were going to do that with them cold tires.
James, did you not take tires?
I mean it. 90% wear.
Oh, wow.
Did you take tires, Corey?
Yep. I figured you wouldn't, so I wanted to try to do a little something different.
I did.
You did take tires?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Well, I'm not on the lead lap.
Out of time, Miller will do that too.
That was a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Man, that's crazy.
Heavier around that corner.
So Nick must not have taken tires. He was freaking quick as hell.
I don't want the tire to be quick.
Did you go for a ride?
Yep, car went straight sideways, so.
Yeah, you are on gold tires.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder who went straight there.
Marco pitted again.
These are finally up to 10. Look at this. This is that BMW I passed earlier. Wonder what it is. Like why they are able to do so much faster on their pit.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Man, did all the guys in front of us not take tires?
It looks like it. It's so confusing now.
What?
The tire thing. Because it's the second stop is not enough to take him.
So since you took tires on this run, I
They
guarantee
got this one?
Steve's not taking tires on the next.
Am I gonna make what?
Then? My guy keeps telling me there's an incident and then your name.
Nope.
It might be confused.
I had one. I just came out of the pits.
Oh, okay. That's probably it then.
stops, not enough gallons of fuel to put new tires in. So you're just going to lose time.
Well, remember, they don't do it at the same time anymore.
I know. So you're just going to lose time.
Crap.
You're
He's
better off
gonna,
just saving your tires.
and he's gonna be slow getting up here.
You
Frustrating.
I'm laughing because I had to grab my phone and call my wife because my dog was up there whining and nudging me. Fireworks are going off and he hasn't been fed and he hasn't gone outside in a while.
I'll come in here and put her head in my lap when she wants to go out.
And my wife is downstairs painting on the porch and it's like, I've told you a couple times, like, he's yours on Friday nights.
Turn, man. Even dragging the brake a little bit there and it's still not turning.
Keep this one entertained. I'm like, no, that's literally your job.
How was that not a give back?
Sounds like more hassle.
One dog's not bad, but when you get a second one, like trying to get anybody to watch them while you're on vacation.
Yeah. Nightmare.
Yeah, that was certain.
You said only a second dog?
Yeah.
Dude, all my kids have their own dog and I have one, so we got 5 in the house.
How do you go on vacation?
What's a vacation?
Yeah. See,
I
that's
got
the
I got 4 kids. I can't go on a vacation.
problem. Yeah. We had 2 basset hounds before, but now we're doing international vacations every other year and dog sledding for a week at a time, being in a national park for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. I just look at it and go, see, no one's watching the dog multiple times a year for 2 to 3 weeks.
Like 2 to 3 days, maybe. Sure.
And she's got a coworker, like one of her underlings, that we pay her daughter to come stay at our house for 2 weeks at a time. But that's with one dog. I don't trust 2 dogs in this world.
Like the last time we went to California, ended up taking all the dogs with us. That was kind of fun. Take 2 cars just to fit the kennel in there and shit. Crazy.
No, that was fun. Scott's Garcia, second place.
Oh, that's too much.
That's how you have a sleep apex.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. I followed you through there.
feel my concentration's starting to get shot. Same corner. Fucked it.
Ah, hang on, damn. Got that
It's the
limit.
one where you only barely touch the brake a little bit.
Come on.
Yep, poop stain.
Right now we're rocking this McLaren, and yeah, I think this is the one we're running for the 24 hours next weekend. Not used to this car, but
Nah, that's not the tires.
kind of growing.
It's the tire.
But yeah, I kind of signed on to drive the Ferrari in our normal races that we don't have a endurance, and that's another mid-engine, which I'm not really too fond with.
Yep, lost 8 seconds there.
Oh, okay. This is our league race. We got Mr. Steve up here, our guy that runs it and everything, and trying to run him down. He's yeah, he's a bit difficult to run down at times. But how you doing today? You doing good? Having a nice little day off. Hopefully, had a day off today. Still got an hour and 15.
Oh, I was downshifting while braking too fast. That was my problem.
Getting a little better through No Name, but No Name is
about
really
again.
sucks. I hate that corner. A little bit of a cleaner run that time through Huon. Too much, too much. Use a little footwork.
Where'd you go, Corey?
Throw it in too deep and had to kind of
You
use
scared
a
the
little.
hell out of me.
Oh yeah, had to use a little footwork there just to keep it from spinning.
I was like, oh, he's not in my rear view mirror. He must be right beside me. And then I see the 2.2. Okay.
Nah, I about put it on my lips right there.
About put it on my lips. That's a saying I don't think I've ever heard.
I was trying to keep it clean. Wish you had iRacing. Yeah. It's expensive, man. Thankfully, I've invested quite a bit into it, so now it's just the normal subscription, because I don't really have too much to buy anymore. But yeah, I found these guys and been running enduros for probably the better part of the last 2 years with them. It's been fun. I don't really like doing the regular, the regular races. I like doing just the enduros with them, and then the league race with these guys. And another yellow, huh?
Is your brake bias too far back, Levi?
No. It's just me downshifting as soon as I get into
Well, if you ever get it, come check us out over here at Livewire
Waiting, it's
Simsports.
awesome.
And these guys, we got guys with all kinds of different different skill
Are you
levels.
talking about the quick left-hander?
We just use this league race just to kind of train for the enduros.
I'm just upsetting my car, which is upsetting me.
Yeah. I mean, you're still right about shifting into fourth, but like you gotta turn in
I'll stay wide.
You think it? Yeah, see like Levi right there. That's my Ferrari teammate. He's been running the Mercedes the last 2 seasons with me. Since he's not doing the enduro with us, he has to stay on the Ferrari, and then whatever car we're using for the enduro, everybody can use. So. Gotta close this gap. Gotta put a little pressure on him. He was making a couple little mistakes. So then I made that big one. Nice having a toe down the straight here. Just don't have one. He's too far out there. I don't know exactly where I'm going to be able to make up time on him. Unless it's through this sector, and then hope to maintain through some of the other ones.
Did he turn in?
No, he just tapped me in the rear.
Ah, hang on. Whew. Thought I was getting to that track limit out there again.
Sitting here drag racing here before.
Now he's being super clean again and slowly opening that gap.
That's how you manage.
I got it there.
Yep. She deserved it.
Gotta be careful. I'm already up to 4.
You got
I think as a
No, I did.
pro in our league here, it's only 17x, and I get disqualified. I think the pros get 17. I don't even know what the hell the rest of them is, but the Pro-Am, I think it is 31. And then the amateurs, 41 or something like that. I can't remember, but all right, we'll do. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we bounce around quite a bit. And we've been using a lot of the BMW, and then I think we used the Porsche here last year. Gonna try the McLaren next week. I think it was the Porsche that we used Daytona 2 years ago and ended up winning our group. Or split, I should say. This season has actually been fairly good for us too. I think out of all the special events, I think we've finished top 10, top 6 in the majority of them. I think only one of them was like a top 8. Had a couple guys do the 6 hours of Watkins Glen a couple weeks ago, but I don't know how well they did. Some of us couldn't make that one, so we only had a limited group. We were trying to get two cars, but didn't quite have enough people to do it. Yeah, but like I said, I'm driving the Ferrari this season. I'm a big Mercedes fan. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like the Mercedes, but man, the Mercedes has been great the last 2 seasons for me. Especially in our league race, I won quite a bit. But So now here's the thing. Do I go through and pit at like the 50 something minutes left and then go to the end?
Brake when your car is going sideways.
Friction will slow it down.
Do I try to go long and try to short fill? I really haven't done a half run yet, so I think the tires are about 70% or so. Oh, we got some guys that are pretty good. Like the
Captain just came out of the pits.
we got a guy that's joining us for next week that yeah, I think he's like a 3.5K or something like that. He's pretty quick. He ran a little practice with us last night, and I could not keep up with him.
Don't draft her up the hill, and then when she gets scared, just dump her.
Oh, I was well past.
We just try to, you know,
I just got the update of
keep it clean and keep it running, you know, for the full 24 without having as minimal damage as possible, you know, because those pit stops at 10, 15, 20 minute pits are what kill you on those, especially with no yellow flags. So we would have done pretty well at the Nürburgring 24th, but we had too many big incidents. I think we still ended up like 4th. But a lot of these guys have run so much together. Like they've had this league together for like 7 years, 8 years, something like that. So some of these guys have been running together for quite a while. I'm fairly new to this group. They're really chill. They're a pretty good group. Really helpful and everything too. So with setups and, you know, practice times, and everybody kind of just hangs out in the Discord and kind of, you know, if you need help, just ask, and you know, any number of them is willing to kind of give some guidance. Pulling still is back out to 3 seconds. All right, so strategy. Yeah, especially when it's a mixed field, when you have the GTPs and the LMPs, not just the GT3s. Oh man, it just takes one little mistake from one of those guys to really ruin a day. I've seen so many guys try to fight for the lead and run up front the entire time to end up getting hit by another car and taken out, and yeah. Like the split that we were in for Spa last year was a rough one. They had a couple kids in there that decided that they wanted to go on a wreck fest and start taking out people and driving rough, and yeah, thankfully we didn't have any problems from it, even though I still think that I have a lot to blame for them losing their marbles on that one. I drove the kid in really deep to a corner, and he ended up going off and wrecking, having problems, and then it all snowballed from there. But it was clean. We didn't touch or nothing. He just overdid it. All right, 4 minutes to the hour. We got the team McLaren up here. No, Dave, you're supposed to run him into the corner.
Are you behind me?
Yeah.
Steve, shall I run him through the corner?
No, Dave.
Okay.
That's a get back.
Well, guys.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't get a chance to. I normally have them.
It kicked me out again, so I'm joining
I normally have my inputs and stuff,
Kicked me
but
out.
they made the session like only like a 20-minute practice session. So by the time I got in and got the stream up and running, it was already qualifying time, so I didn't get a chance to check to make sure, because I normally have my my overlays and stuff on here, but I guess they're not. I guess they're not running. I have my normal standings and relative and the track map and caution lights and stuff like that.
Why don't we join?
You gotta restart
Oh,
average.
there it goes.
Come on. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. For some reason, I don't know why it just doesn't. It doesn't come on if I have my streaming stuff open and then try to do it. Race Labs. I use Race Labs. They don't pop up sometimes. I have to go through and refresh them because they're just kind of placed in as like a web browser.
Yeah, I was losing Catherine. I was pulling away from her. And then all of a sudden, my entire relative went blank. I was like, motherfucker.
Doing too good.
Internet connection's dropping.
What's that? Shut him off.
Flip the switch.
Oh, Zach is many places ahead of where I was.
Wonder, does it have the little bar across the bottom for the website for the league and everything too? That's like their carbon45.com, I think it is.
20 seconds, sorry.
And trying to put a couple other things on the stream just to try to dress it up a little bit more. Okay, so at 40 seconds.
Who's left, huh? I don't think so.
Just a sprint race to go now, guys.
Don't know what to do.
Still an hour left.
That would be the sprint race.
Yeah, the sprint race is 45 minutes.
That's good to see.
That's our sprint race. It's an hour.
Oh, nice. Okay.
How does it? More like, what's the other one?
Well, I know where the other car went. I don't need to know that one.
I thought about trying to pick up like LMU and trying some LMU as well. Maybe getting a little,
The other
I just
car
don't know how the
just
cars will,
come back out. So.
you know, driving style and everything from sim to sim is so much different, I bet. Gonna not be able to use both to train with too well. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm getting a little older. It's been
You have a little synchronized backhand stepping out on us, Corey.
I drove it in way too deep to the chicane and had to kind of pitch it to get it around the next part. Trying to work on lighter braking, getting into the corner instead of trying to, you know, get in too hard, you know, and it's not working too well.
Later over longer.
that's what I've been trying. It's just trying to get the feel for it. One lap it works fine, the next lap it doesn't.
Well, I got booted again.
Huh, I wonder what's going on with this internet. Not good for Team Ferrari.
You're gonna have to go deal with that.
Yeah, I think that means I'm done for the night.
Go blackmail somebody.
I think I just need to rerun the line.
Yeah, that banner's supposed to kind of come and go. I kind of have it set to
Well, gentlemen,
X amount and then disappear for a bit, and then that way it kind of pops up and catches your attention, you know. Kind of gets lost in everything when it's just there, static. All right, Levi.
yep. Sorry, I was just reading that message. Okay. Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
So no Team Ferrari
Kevin
points.
said, I seen he sent a message.
Trying to see all of that.
Focus on driving, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and look, Steve. Come on, go ahead.
You first.
Yeah, trail braking. Yeah. I bought some new pedals. I moved from the Moza pedals to the BRS Pro pedals. It's a little different feel. Still don't know if I haven't quite adjusted where I want them. The brake pedal's still just a little stiff, I think. I think I need to kind of lengthen it out just a hair. Just a hair. No tires? I think I can make it the rest of the way from here. Just don't know if I want to go one more just for a... I'm gonna be on these tires till the end, so...
Oh yeah,
At least he's gonna know now what I'm doing, so...
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
No tires because the tires take a lot longer
You
now.
at the wall, Corey?
Nope. Come on, 5 seconds. Come on, come on. It's a lot longer than 5 seconds.
All clear. Punch it. Car approaching. Keep right.
It's like a little strategy change, just to try to mix it up here. So that should put it enough fuel to make it the rest of the way over the next 53 minutes. We just hope that we can run like crazy. Because now I don't know when Steve's gonna have to pit, but oh yeah, we'll be streaming it. I think it'll be Saturday morning. Yeah, try to keep it up on do Rumble and YouTube. I'm trying to get TikTok and everything going, but it's a little harder since they got to use like their own platform to do it, and then I have to have 2 streams kind of running. But eventually I'll get it up on TikTok as well. Driving it again. We just passed Dave not that long ago, and he's only 19 seconds ahead, so at least not taking the tires. The stop was a little bit quicker. Because they made an adjustment to it. It does the fuel, and then once the fuel's done, then it does the tires. It won't do it simultaneous, so the pit stops are crazy long. So being easier on tires, double standing them at times, you know, probably would play pretty well. Having to get used to messing with the brake bias a little bit to try to reserve the tires, you know. Oh shit. Hey, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park is that's an interesting one. Oh, you're gonna physically be there. Are you gonna be driving? You're just watching, or? I got a friend that I used to race go-karts with. That him and his dad still race a little bit of some full-size cars. They were at Road Atlanta a couple weeks back. I guess he actually had a pretty good showing. If I had the extra money, I'd try to buy something, but don't have the extra money. I get stuck with just the sim stuff. Those Rush R's, I think it's an R, Rush R? Whatever the Rush series is, look pretty interesting.
Nice little battle, James.
Yeah, for some reason I had a ton of grip once you got here. So I said, I can't believe I just made that chicane the way I did. I was like, so
I've never been up to Canadian Tire, but
that.
I'm here in Texas, so I'm gonna try to go when they come out to Austin. Whenever they're out there, catch some stuff, but definitely watching. Ah, shit. Okay. I didn't even get into go-karting until I was a little older, so kind of didn't help too much. You know. Had a couple teams come around looking for drivers and stuff to go to like open wheel cars and stuff, but once they found out my age, then it was like, yeah, no, sorry, we're looking for that 15, 16-year-old, not 21. You know, but, what can you do, huh? Still won a couple championships, made a lot of friends, you know.
I'll probably be pitting before too much longer.
Not a big fan of Spa though. You know, I don't run this track fast. You know, I can get around it, but this is definitely not one of my favorites.
I don't know, maybe I just grew into it, but Rouge is so much easier.
Road America, you know, Long Beach,
I couldn't even cut that inside
Monza. Yeah, I'm pretty good at those, but
I was so scared to cut that left inside.
Canadian Tire, you know, I can get around that one pretty well. That's coming up pretty quick in our league too, so I don't like VIR either. VIR kind of is like this one for me. Oh, it's one of your favorites, yeah. Oh, Green Hill too, yeah. The last time they had the 24 for iRacing was the first time I ran the 24 there. These guys have run it for the last few years, but that was my first 24. And it rained quite a bit. it was a nightmare. So we pulled out a P4, almost got the P3, but the night stint with the heavy rain was, oh, it was brutal. One of our long repair times was because I was driving and I was actually cutting some decent lap times, but got down into that final couple corners, getting ready to come to the start finish line, and got in way too deep, couldn't get it to stop, and smashed the wall pretty good right before the pits.
Do you think you'll need tires again to the end?
Depends when you pit.
Yeah, pretty much depends.
So we're catching Dave again.
If you get tires, it's probably not going to be losing too much time, because you're going to be putting in at least 50 liters, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I decided to do that early stop. Yeah, another one that we did that had it wasn't a lot of rain, but just enough to really soak everything, and then it dried up, was it 12 hours of Bathurst? That was fun. Too much. 12-hour Bathurst was fun. You say you throw that little rain in there and everybody forgets how to drive. This is the guy that was that ran me down earlier. That he didn't take tires on the first stop. He just came out the pits a couple laps ago. I know he's quite a bit quicker. Hate Bathurst. It's kind of grown on me a little bit. I didn't like it at first, but hey, what's going on, man? Just having a fun little 2.5 hour spa run here for our league, trying to get ready for the 24 next week. I don't know, man. I guess they released the balance of power, and I guess the McLaren got a pretty hefty hit. I think it got like plus 8 kilos or kilos, whatever it is. I don't know what the hell they call it. I don't know English math, but or whatever, English units. But it was kilograms or whatever. But I think the Ferrari. Oh crap! The Ferrari got like a +7. I think the Porsche got like a -5. Don't do it. Oh no. Come on, Dave. There we go. Said somebody was coming out. Steve, does Steve already pit? I don't see him yet. He's still P4 ahead, so I bet he hasn't pitted yet. Last stint. Yeah, this is my last stint here. This is just a 2.5, so we're just individualing it. So no team stuff right now, but next week, it's next Saturday. I think it's gonna be maybe not the super early one, but the midday one. But like right now, we're all using the McLaren with the same setup, just so we can get a feel for it to see what we think, see if we need to make any changes. And then this week, we'll probably do a lot of testing just to see about weather, because I think there might be a slim chance of some rain. So we can get a car that's got a nice balance for dry and wet. Kind of nice. So right now I'm I'm sitting P7 at the moment. Come on. I keep catching that. Try to run them down, because these guys are going to be, the rest of these guys are going to have to pit. I just don't know if they're going to be pitting, taking tires, and then hoping to try to run us back down or what, but 90 subs, huh? Wish get 90 subs, that'd be kind of nice. I don't know. Normally don't have a whole lot of people, coming by or checking it out. I kind of just do this just to kind of have some fun, Nice to kind of, get it to grow, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't get a chance to really spend too much time on here. Like I said, I do our league race once a week and then occasionally throw some stuff up, but a lot of the officials. Probably should. Probably would help me anyway. More seat time, better, Oh, you put it at 90. Hell yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube's kind of slowly getting there. YouTube's hard to get people to sub. The people come by and chat and kind of hang out and stuff, but they get a whole lot there. Even Rumble's kind of only at 27 right now, but yeah, it's a small group of us do some stuff. A couple guys got a lot more followers than I do, but kind of got to help each other out here and there. They kind of got their little group that they do their 24-hour group with, but I like the platform there. It's a little nice. That's the one that a few of the other guys that I watch, frequent. P4 is slow up here. I was at P5. You pitted a little early, huh?
Actually, I got more laps my second stint than I did my first.
Oh, really? Okay. So the overcut kind of paid off again, huh?
I had to pit when I pitted. I was less than a lap to go. I got 24 the first time and 26 this time.
153, hell yeah. 220, even better, nice.
Best faster than the computer right now, but
I need to put some shorts and stuff up and do some clips and stuff like that, but just really haven't done it.
Pit again, Corey, or no?
No, I pitted earlier when I kind of ducked in.
So it's game on then, huh?
Did you take tires on that stop?
No.
I didn't think you would. I didn't either. Thought I'd try to play the strategy on you, but you covered it well. Right. Definitely needed.
strategy? You're talking about strategy?
Yeah, strategy. If I could talk, strategy is going to be the only way that I can beat Steve tonight. He's too quick.
Let's see. I think you're a little bit quicker overall.
No, you still got me by about 2/10 on fast lap too. Take the full 30 minutes just to try to put something together. So do you guys stream a lot then, or not too often, or all the time? I'm gonna go stop by and check you guys out, throw you guys a follow. Twitchy. Just a little bit. And so all the pit strategies are kind of coming together here because
Shit. Oh man.
I couldn't get it stopped. Son of a bitch.
Did he collect you?
Oh yeah, you got me.
God, I could have sworn he was gonna get me.
Oh, that's the day ender right there. Yeah, it won't even turn. Yeah, it won't turn. I don't know why I thought it looked like he was backing up, but... Go take a
Yes,
look at
I made my move. I'm like, shit, I took the wrong way. He's backing up because it looked like that to me too.
that. Man, just in a blink of an eye, it's over. See, can we find a better better cam here? What did he do? Oh, he's sideways like crazy. Yeah, see right there, I think he's backing up. He is backing up, and then... Oh, he just stayed there. Damn it, I couldn't get it turned in more. Crap. Yep. That was my fault there. I should have been able to get around that one. Oh well. Wonder what the tow time and stuff is. Oh, 20... 47. I see, it won't even let me... I wonder if it'll let me kill the tires and everything so I don't have to do any of that. At least get back out here. Used to stream quite a bit, huh? During COVID? Yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Good chat. Yep. See how it goes the rest of this one and then next week, but setting P24 right now. But yeah, at least they're doing the pit service now, so who knows how long this is gonna take. I guess they are filling it all the way up. I don't know why they're... I guess they did fill it up. At least the wheel's straight and it seems like it's at least driving. But no, sitting P14. They didn't lose too, well, lost about half of that back, so I think we were sitting P7 before that, but should have done like Steve though and taken the off track there. really trying to stay on the track. Looks like it's gonna have to be the last half hour of this thing. Just trying to make up some if I can. I don't think there's only gonna be nothing I can really make up being a lap down. This is just gonna be more for learning, a little growth. The track's cooled down quite a bit, so
Damn it.
kind of curious to see how it's going to handle it over the last little bit here. 'Cause it was pretty hot earlier, but it's down to 76 track temp. That's the thing I'm gonna have to mess with too, is trying to figure out, because I think they're gonna be using the endurance pits up here, the exit out, you know, the exit coming off of you know, Radion up here. We're using the Grand Prix pits, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing next week. Maybe run this guy down here. Okay, nice. No, in the Michelin Pilot Series, okay. That's a fun little series. I like watching that sometimes. I used to live in Southern California at one point, so I used to like going to Long Beach, and they would have like the IMSA there with all the INDYCAR stuff, and go out there for the weekend. Those are always good ones. Or even like at the California Speedway when NASCAR and stuff was out there. Ooh, spun. That was Dave. Dave was spun there. Okay. So is that your local track, Canadian Tire? I'm trying to think. That's I can't remember what part of Canada that one is. That's more on the New York side, or more on like the Washington side. Yeah, I used to be when I was younger, but kind of gotten out of the oval stuff. That's kind of why I'm doing more of this now. I used to do the NASCAR Oval League stuff here, but in iRacing, but no, I really prefer the road racing. in the open wheel stuff. I'm a big INDYCAR fan, so may have to do some of the Mid-Ohio stuff. Mid-Ohio tomorrow and Sunday, and okay, yeah. Ontario. Right. Yeah, the only time I've been up there is go to a Toronto Blue Jays game. Got a lot of family up in like upstate New York and everything, so I was out there and decided, hey, we're gonna go Niagara Falls and then go catch a game. And not really a lot of family members in my family are into racing. Kind of a lonely little island. That I get to be on when, as being a race fan. Not a huge fan of any. Okay. Oh, wow, you drove it in deep. Holy crap. Yeah, I kind of got into INDYCAR racing through Long Beach, because I lived out there, and every time they'd come out to Southern California, we would go, That's kind of how I got into that. And then always was a big Michael Schumacher fan, so F1 there, and then Dale Sr. for NASCAR. But getting more and more into IMSA, more and more into WEC, Because like I said, there's a few guys I used to race with in the go-karts that still race, and a couple of the younger kids are still out there getting it done. A couple of them racing IMSA, and then couple other leagues that people do, but
Morrow angle hit me and I disqualified.
oh, man, that sucks.
Well, you got faster.
I was getting pretty consistent at it too. That's where the downfall.
Oh yeah, it's only you and your dad too, huh? Yeah. Okay, Senna out of the 3, yeah.
So wait, the lake got you back?
Kind of trying to live a little bit through like Colton Herta.
They gave me 2
He was a little kid when he was out the go-kart track with us. I'm kind of watching his career and hoping he can make it there, and he's knocking on the door trying to get into F1, so hopefully he'll make it. Even if he doesn't like do well,
31?
I'd just like to see him make it. Just because I remember him when he was like 10, 12 years old. Traveling around to some of the tracks.
Too many exits. Yeah. You'd have to stop again, didn't you? No, Huh?
So your go-to then would be IMSA, or? I used to be, at one point I used to watch anything. It could be, you know, racing lawnmowers, and I'd put it on and watch. Throw it in too deep. Okay, yeah. If you're looking into that kind of racing, like radicals or like that Rush, you know, I think that it's just a motorcycle engine that they're running in them, and I think they, holy crap, man. You're gonna give me a freaking get back here. Brake check right there up the hill was wild. I watch a little bit of everything, but I don't really follow any one driver too much anymore, you know. I'm just kind of more of just a love of the sport. I like seeing everybody kind of fight and argue of who their favorite guy is and who's better, and I always try to throw my 2 cents in there just to kind of keep the fight going. So do you support anybody in F1? Like you support like a team or a driver, or? I know you said you're a Senna fan, so I wonder if that make you like a McLaren fan, or? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Hamilton. Yeah, you know, he's been getting it done forever, man. That guy seems like he's gonna stay around the sport a very long time. Kind of got that resurgence and doing well with Ferrari and everything now too. So my cousin's a big Norris fan. I always give him a bunch of crap. But hey, he did win the title last year, so got to give the kid credit, man. Kind of glad you didn't say you were a George Russell fan. I can't stand George Russell. I think out of all of them, I think he whines the most. Kind of curious to see like what's going to happen with some of these guys in the silly season. I keep hearing some stuff about Ocon leaving and possibly being a reserve driver and stuff, so oh, I know, it's crazy, ain't it? Just to be like Fernando Alonso, you know, until this year, you know, to be able to be competitive and everything as long as they have. It's just, you don't see that. You see guys, because hell, even Schumacher kind of tapered off pretty bad towards the end, you know. You know, a guy like an INDYCAR guy like Scott Dixon, you know, he's another one, you know, they just keep ticking, man. They're like a clock. They just show up and just keep punching that clock and just keep running those laps off, you know, and that's the life, man. I wish I'd have been able to get into something like that. Be able to just ride a career that long. Oh, yep, yeah, Pato Award. Yep, he drives for Arrow McLaren. Yeah. And there's rumors that Scott Dixon is going to be leaving Ganassi and going to Arrow McLaren. But him and Dixon, I think Dixon's a 6-time champion too. Going to be teammates. Oh, I know, right? Because that's the thing, is you lose a step or two, and you know, just that little bit here, that little bit there, you know, the reaction time just isn't quite the same. Hell, look at Mario Andretti. Mario Andretti did it for a long time too, you know. Some greats, man. Their talent just carries them through sometimes, you know. Oh no, you're good. Even worry about that. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Where that next one is? Oh, so I got to make up 36 seconds here if I was going to get back to the top 10 here. Don't think that's going to happen in 10 minutes, but hey, I think it was a pretty successful run. You know, got some good ideas of how this thing's going to handle over the stint. I'm probably going to end up having to do, you know, 2 stints or so at a time, so just shy of an hour per stint. Probably punch 2 hours and then get out, 2 hours, get out. I think we're going to have 2, 3, I think we're going to have five of us doing the 24, so. Yep, the backstretch is Andretti straight, yep. He's got a few tracks with some stuff named after him. Laguna Seca has the Andretti hairpin. It was at turn 3. I know there's some F1 tracks that have some stuff for him. I've met him a few times at Long Beach. He's a really nice guy. Really talkative. Oh, I know, right? Like I said, Hamilton, he's on a little bit of a resurgence, you know? I think he was kind of struggling a little bit with Mercedes there. They kind of seemed to be putting more into Russell, and they really wanted Antonelli in there really bad, so he kind of caught the short end. But to be honest, I think the Ferrari move was probably the best thing he could have done. No Ferrari has their moments where they do stupid stuff, and make bad pit calls, but I think he's the kind of guy that could actually, you know, set them in the right direction again. Because they really have not, they've not been in a good spot lately. Hell, I think before his win, what was that? I don't remember what track it was now. The one that he got the win was a couple weeks ago. That's the first win that Ferrari's had since Carlos Sainz. You know? I think that's really gonna straighten that that organization out a little bit, because he's pretty rough. Like he'll let those guys know that, hey, this ain't right, this ain't good, you need to fix it. He's not just gonna drive it because it's a Ferrari, you know. I don't think Charles Leclerc would either, but honestly don't think he's really putting so much into it. I didn't get a chance to watch qualifying. I know they were thinking that like Verstappen was going to have a pretty decent weekend. At least they thought he was going to with some of the newer upgrades, but how did those guys do in qualifying? Yeah, it is a sprint weekend, isn't it? We got a sprint tomorrow, and then Grand Prix qualifying. And then a lot of fireworks to blow up, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow, I think. If you get a chance, INDYCAR is doing Mid-Ohio. That's always a fun track. I kind of like Mid-Ohio. Yeah, both. Okay. Yeah, I saw Hadjar was doing pretty good in practice, so I kind of like seeing him kind of, you know, do well. The Red Bull guys, because that gives the Mercedes, the Red Bulls, the Ferraris, you know, the McLarens, it kind of, you know, makes it a little bit more entertaining when all the, you know, the whole group of them are doing well and fighting for it, not just how it was with Verstappen winning everything by, you know, 15 minutes. Nice having to have them work a little bit, but nice having them in the fight instead of being, you know, 30 seconds down at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of parties and a lot of fireworks, and well, maybe a lot of weather too. I know there's possible a lot of rain and stuff too, so. They were talking about the party that Trump was trying to put on for the 4th at the White House was going to have. I heard some number that I don't know if they're actually going to do that. They said something like 800,000 freaking fireworks going off, but that seems a little excessive. But yep, 1776. 250th. Okay. Canada today, huh? Right. Just the other day. I'd like to live up in Canada. I like the woods and stuff up there, you know. It'd be kind of nice to be able to, you know. Out here where I'm at, it's nothing like that. It's all desert, so there ain't nothing to see out here, but more cactuses, more rocks, and more dirt. like to have some nice lakes and trees and that kind of stuff. Tires are starting to get a little shot. Kind of did about a dent and a half on them. It's not quite turning right there, but yep, 2 minutes left, so this should be coming up to the white flag here. Didn't quite get back up to top 10, but that was a pretty nasty wreck. And the tow time kind of sucked, but I'll take it. I think I got crashed out the last time we were here. Wait. One more good one. I don't like these longer races that we do, because normally we'll do since it's a 12-week thing for iRacing, we'll do 4 endurance races with one, maybe 2 of them at 2.5 hour, the other 2 at just 2 hour, and then all the rest are sprint races, which are just right at 1 hour. And then they try to throw at least 1, possibly 2 wet races in, so it's not just a dry season all the time. Oh yeah, I destroyed the front end on this thing. That Chevy was just broadsided him. Just gotta get it back to the flag. Gotta get through Blanchimont without freaking spinning it and then through the chicane. Alright, there's one. Alright. Well, P11, definitely take it. Definitely take it. Like I said, last year here, I wrecked out. It was not good. It was pretty ugly. Kind of threw a quick little paint job together. Kind of didn't quite get the look I wanted, but kind of did it pretty quick. Kind of wanted to kind of get like a little bit of a rock, like a lava kind of flowing through it, but I don't know. Didn't quite come out the way I wanted, but still a work in progress. Kind of looks a little muddy. You can kind of see it there a little bit. Yeah. Oh, well, hell. That was long. Not too good, but qualified P2 and ended up was running, you know, top 5 most of it until that wreck, so it dropped back to 7th after the pit stop, but yeah, P11, about all we can muster. But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. I think it might be Canadian Tire, and then Saturday for the
I enjoyed it.
24. So
Roku
yeah.
just used and abused me towards the end there.
Well, thanks for stopping by. It was a great chat. You know,
Definitely a lot of
really
pace
enjoy
in
it.
the
And
track. It's-
like I said, if you get some iRacing and
Just kinda-
stuff, you want to come run some with us, you know, hey, you know, feel free, you know. Right, it's kind of what I was kind of going for, is a little bit of the orangish kind of like veins, like maybe like a rustic vein, like through rock, but I don't know. First attempt wasn't too bad. I have to go back and try it again. I got ChatGPT to kind of throw a quick little thing together to kind of piece on there, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I gotta mess with the spec map a little bit and brighten it up, but yeah. But hey, yeah. Guess that's where it's gonna have to end for tonight. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you. You know, come by another day, and yeah. Like I said, if you get some iRacing, come join us. You know, come hang out. So anyway, thanks for the sub and everything too. But have a good one. All right, peace.